Welcome to Marcus Man Adventures. As always, I'm Scott, and today I'm joined by a special guest.
I am the
Where are
child.
you? There it is. My youngest, Max, has joined me because that's the price of working on his vehicle. He has to be present. And
Yes.
Today we are starting on the conversion of his Metro. Do you know anything about this thing?
It's yellow.
You know something.
And it's old.
His eyeballs work.
And it has the mouse nest up there.
Yep. So, if any of you have watched before, he has worked on it before. We tried to actually get it running a few years ago, only to find out that it has a blown head gasket and was full of water. He was on that video whenever we drained the whole thing and it was full of water. So today we're going to be starting on, I started a video earlier on building these stands. This is the chassis we're going to be putting underneath it. It's a early 90s Dodge Dakota chassis. Wheelbase works pretty close. We'll get everything pulled apart, but today it's prep work. So we got it pulled up here and we're going to start figuring out everything that has to be done. He is going to be getting his hands dirty. Let me see your hands. Wow. Soft. So, get out here. First thing you need to do, get this grill off of here. This right here, so you know. This right here, these parts right here. Not so much this part, but these right here, the stainless steel parts. Mm-hmm. Yeah. These are worth more than your life and mine together.
Okay.
Do not hurt them. Be careful. So pull this out. Put it in the back. Yeah, that's
what do you think worth more than our life combined?
It's unobtainium. Those grill inserts are made of unobtainium. You can't find them. And when you can, people ask freaking large sums of money. And even though these ones, and these are almost undamaged completely, it's only the actual steel that's damaged. The actual inserts aren't damaged. So it's really hard to find ones like that.
So I have a ridiculously valuable vehicle.
Yeah. So the cost of me going up to get just getting the grill shroud wasn't worth the price of me going up there and grabbing these two Metros.
Huh. Wait, what do you mean these two?
Remember did you remember I had the gray one that was over here I got first?
Oh yeah, I don't remember that one.
Yeah. That was a lot worse condition. It didn't have it had the grill shroud, but it was missing a whole bunch of the inserts. So where'd I put that?
How much are they worth though?
I could probably sell that one by itself. I saw someone actually sell it for $5,000, just the inserts before.
Christ.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Yeah, and they were in not as good a condition as those ones. I could probably sell that one. It's one of those things that someone that wants them will buy it for a lot of money. They're hard to get. They're not reproduction, and it's hard to fix. So it's just a matter of if someone wants them. Where is the Looby Dooby? Oh, here it is.
That sounds like someone they would give, like a nickname they'd give their child.
Looby Dooby?
Yeah.
It's actually sweet. It's a pudding fab shop stuff. I'm a big freaking pudding fab shop freaking supporter. He has this stuff, so I supported him and Sweet Patina, which this is going to have Sweet Patina products on it when we're all done. But yeah, unsponsored, all that stuff. Of course, I'm too small to be sponsored, but
I haven't watched his stuff in a while.
Oh, pudding. Yeah, so we're gonna spray everything down. Doesn't that smell good?
Yes.
Yeah.
It smells like grape Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it does.
Grape Kool-Aid taste.
It does. It really does. So yeah, we're gonna take and spray everything down. I'm not certain what all is connected to body at this point. I think these are body mounts here, but we're just gonna spray everything I see. Seriously? Jesus, kid. He gets his intelligence from me.
No, I get my intelligence from Mom.
No.
I am intelligent.
After you saying that, no, you don't get to say that you got that from your mom. Your mom is a 4.0 freaking college student going to freaking Tulane.
I have an 8.0
Yeah, but you don't get to say stuff like that and say you get your intelligence from your mom.
That is a basketball hoop,
I know,
though.
but that's a freaking obvious. There's a basketball hoop, Max. That's like saying the
You have a ginger beard.
Obviously.
With a white stripe down it.
Oh my god. Okay.
Do not leave me alone with that, by the way. I drink it. Because it smells like Kool-Aid.
It does smell really good.
You can't leave me around good smelling chemicals. I'll drink some.
Yeah, we do not leave him around freaking antifreeze anymore. We did that once. We don't do it anymore. That's why he is what he is. He's lucky. I convinced his mom to let him outside today with me.
Is that a wasp?
I think it is.
December.
I know. I saw a freaking a bee yesterday.
Good lord.
Yeah. All right.
I missed.
Max,
What?
you're gonna get to play with some power tools. We're gonna take this seat out, okay? All right, let's go. Hey, grab the impact.
What?
Grab the impact.
What?
Impact. That's the impact. That's called.
What? Stop sign.
All right, be easy with this. I'm only telling you this because I don't want to freaking, you know, I value my own safety because of your mom. So I don't want you getting hurt and her hurting me. So come over here and be easy with that. Grab that with two hands, and then slowly make sure. Hey, so this right here, that controls your direction. You check your direction right there. Okay. Remember, 2 times. Make sure it goes. Which direction you think it needs to go? To unloosen. Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Righty tighty.
Yeah, it is.
That's okay with that too.
Yeah, because that's what it works. There you go. 2 hands. There you go. 2 hands. You are not a freaking gangbanger. We do not. Jesus.
Righty tighty.
All right, we need to. Oh, that's why. There we go. It wasn't on the other way. All right. Before it goes all the way off, grab. So then that would be. What size do you think that is? Do you know what sizes are?
I don't know. Like an 8.
8. All right. So on this truck, none of the original bolts, anything on this is not going to be anything with an 8. There'll be 8s in it, but it will be all met. There will not, none of these will not use any of the metric size on this. These will all be standard. So it'll be 1/2 inch. This is more likely that's a 7/16. So it'll be fractions. So have you learned fractions?
Yes, but I'm bad at them.
So
that might be right. I don't know anything about bolts.
So that's gonna be a 1/2. So this will be a 1/2 inch. Here, hold that. Point it towards this.
Pointing towards the sky.
All right. Try it.
What?
Try it.
Stop sign.
Making references I don't understand. Squeeze it and hold it. It'll come loose.
It's not squeezing.
Oh, push it one way or the other. It might be locked in the middle. See? What did you do? See, if it's not going to work, you push it this way. Why am I? There you go. There you go. You'll get it.
Your child is weird.
No, you're just saying. You gotta make sure it's even.
What do you mean?
Keep it. Okay. So there is going to be a nut on the back side of that. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So let's try that one. Okay, let me go get a
Screwdriver?
No, a wrench.
A wrench, I know.
Okay, so try these right here. Try this one. Well,
you have to like take that off first.
yeah, I have to be that one first, huh? All right, here we go. So I think we'll be able to take this part off, and then once we get these off, I'll just move it forward and we will slide the whole seat off.
Yeah.
All right, over here, I think there's all right.
How to sabotage someone. Unscrew a few things on their bike.
Don't do that. All right,
Well,
try.
what? It's true.
Yeah, don't do that though. Get those. Get that back one. Get the back one right there. Yeah. Whoa.
What?
Okay, I think it's free. Yeah.
God.
Yeah, there were. Holy crap! I don't know what they were doing there. That's.
That's terrain.
There's 3 of them. I think they were using spacers. Let me get using the magnet on the bottom of their. Wow.
What? Why is there so many?
All right. So I don't know which one's actually holding it on. Okay, one more. Let's do that again. Do it on the front one. There you go. That one had less, but only one less. All right. Okay, hit them again. They come all the way up. Slow on the trigger though. Yep, a little more, a little more. All right, I'm going to push on the, there we go. All right, I'm pushing on the bottom of the bolt. All right, there we go. Good, good. Perfect, exactly how it needs done. All right, I'm gonna do it on the other one now.
Yeah, your child is incompetent, by the way.
No, you're doing really good. That's exactly how it needs done.
I know, I mean, like, no, I'm...
Are you talking about my other child? Whoa.
Yeah, no, I'm incompetent without you.
Oh. No, you're inexperienced. There's a big difference. I thought you were referring to your brother. Then I was going to agree with you.
Oh, Caleb is incompetent.
All right, grab that socket right there. That is not a socket. This is a ratchet.
I know.
The socket is that one.
I know
All
this is a socket. That's just the ratchet I was going for. For totally.
And you're right. See? Pop right off. No problem.
I am competent. More competent than my brother.
All right, that's laying down on that. Let's go ahead.
Yeah, that's what whenever it just fell. Was not expecting that.
No?
Didn't there used to be a seat over there too?
Yeah, is our...
Didn't that door just just didn't close or didn't open?
It didn't open. I had to work on it.
Yeah. And the back door used to not open.
Yeah. Let me get that. There we go. There's all the hardware.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to keep this yellow. But...
Give a yellow butt.
No, I'm going to keep it yellow.
Okay.
But I'm going to like this same shade. I just need to repaint it though.
Yeah.
And the massive dent.
Oh, on the back. It's on the other side. Right up.
Right there.
Yeah. I was thinking about the other one. It's right. Yeah, this one has the here. The gray one we had the big dent in the top. Yeah, this just needs the insides pulled out and popped loose. Yeah, this thing's got, I mean, this is why we kept this one. It is in really good shape. I think it used to have a visor.
Yeah, it looks like. And I would, I don't know if we could power wash this without the letters coming off. Also, I used to just think that was just a face.
Oh, a face? Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, I never looked at it close enough. That's a 6.
Yeah.
That's an R. I think that's a 1. That
I
might be
know.
a T. I think fat's an 8.
Fascinate? Fascinate, huh?
Fascinate.
All right.
Ah! I think a sign would be put here.
No, this
Not a
is
sign. A like stuff will be put there.
this is actually because this is a service vehicle. This is actually for like so you don't hit the body whenever they're like a loading dock.
Oh yeah.
It's like a bumper pad here. This is
It
for
doesn't
the
look
signs.
like it doesn't look like it worked.
Yeah, they missed it. This is where you put your signage right here.
Yeah.
See, it actually has.
Yeah. Oh, so
Yep. So yeah, you could actually maintain this. Where you could redo these, and then
yeah, I can tell where the rain's been though.
Yeah. Yep. Right here, grab this. We'll take them through the seat in the back.
Ow, this plant just scratched the back of my head.
All right.
I don't like that bush. Is this a bush or that's a tree? That's not a bush, that's a tree. It's a very small tree though.
All right, we'll go ahead and get this taken off too. That's a 1/2 inch.
By the way, Dick,
Yeah.
how do you accidentally set off power tools?
So like this. It's sitting like there, and you lean on it.
Alright.
That's how you accidentally do it.
Is that the handle on, or not? Is that the activation thing on the ratchet though?
Right there. Yep. Step on it and then. Why?
Yeah, that was gonna say later.
Yep.
How do you accidentally activate that? I forgot what it's called. I don't know. Power wrench.
The power wrench.
The French.
Power wrench. Sounds
Oh
like
god, it
something
sounds like the French.
It sounds like something from Fallout, actually. The power wrench.
Yeah, power. That's because of power armor.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they'll. How do you accidentally set that off without the thing you just described? Did you like accidentally step on the?
On this, the impact.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can actually like literally like have it on you and then something like that. Yeah.
Or if you somehow sit on it.
Yeah.
You have to have absolutely nothing back there, though.
Yeah.
Actually, do you remember? The heavy one of these. This is the thing.
The rubber one, the heavier black rubber one. It's back there.
Yeah, I used to not be able to move it.
Yeah.
Or not. I used to struggle moving it.
Yeah.
It's like what, 25 pounds, 15 pounds, 10 pounds.
5 pounds, 2 pounds. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
weighted. It has weight.
I used to struggle moving it.
Yeah, because you were small.
And now I don't.
Because you're not as small.
I'm still small.
I said as.
No, I'm still big.
What?
I'm big.
You're bigger.
No, I'm big.
No, you're not.
I am big.
You're not big.
I am 5'4". I am big. I am the biggest of them all.
You're the biggest of small children. Backing plate.
I'm the tallest small child. And I'm the best. I don't know why I say that tall.
Either, that's weird.
What?
I don't know either. That was very strange of you.
It's like the weird random accent thing I get whenever I'm talking. When I'm talking about certain things. When I'm playing Terraria, I talk in a very bad Russian accent.
Okay, so get some a bolt. What? So what was that now? You're freaking. What'd you say? If you listen to classical music, you're either a
Vampire or a psychopath?
And your mom listens to classical music. So which one is she?
She's a vampire. Look at her children. I am pale. I'm allergic to
You
the
impale?
sun. I'm pale.
What do you impale?
I'm paper white.
You are pale, not you impale.
I'm pale. I'm allergic to the sunlight. I have a 50% higher chance of getting skin cancer than a normal person.
Oh my gosh. No, that just says we're Irish.
And I have canine.
No, we're Irish, not vampires. That's why we're pale.
We're not Irish.
We are Irish.
We are.
Redbeard. Sorry, we're Irish.
What am I then?
Irish.
What, am I Nordic or something? Why am I pastel white?
Irish.
I'm pastel white and I have blonde hair.
Irish. The same thing. You also have traces of red in there too. All right.
Traces of red.
Huh?
What do you mean shades of red?
Your hair is the same color as mine.
Huh.
Yes.
Oh, I'm not strawberry blonde.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are. I don't know what that means, so I'm sorry. I'm 45 years old. I don't know if that's a reference to something or what. But anyways, we're gonna do a freaking time lapse.
You're 45.
And get the whole inside of this pulled apart. I'll stop it if there's anything that I need to freaking talk to you about. All right.
What do you mean you're 45?
I'm 45.
Are you saying that whenever I'm in 5 years, I
know you don't think.
In 5 years, I'll be 18. You'll be 50 whenever I'm 18. Did you plan that on purpose?
No. What's crazy though is that your sister is exactly. Sorry, there's a squirrel right there. It's distracted me.
Where?
In the tree, going up the tree. Yep, right there, up the tree. All right. But your sister, I think, is exactly 30 years older than me. No, your sister is not 30. I'm exactly 30 years older than your sister. It's crazy. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna take and put this on time lapse.
She's gonna be 15 this year.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be 45.
It's gonna be 5 years until she's 20.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start insulting her for being old.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna take and get this thing pulled apart, and then once I get that taken care of, we'll get to you. All right. Out. Take and lubricate, or as Mr. Puddin likes to say, some lubrication in the situation.
What?
What are you doing, you weirdo?
Wait, I don't even have to do that. I could just go.
Yeah, you can just be normal.
This is not normal. I don't think
I know you don't think.
I don't think the average person can just go like,
No, yeah, they usually squat down.
Yeah,
They usually bend at their knees.
Yeah, though. Average people aren't flexible anymore.
Alright, so we're gonna...
Nah, I could do this.
Yeah, yes, that is the more appropriate. What is wrong with my kids? Well, particularly that one.
I'm perfectly normal.
Perfect.
Perfectly normal.
There's nothing wrong with him at all.
There's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me.
How dare you?
There's nothing wrong with me. What was that song called? Was it Bodies Hit the Floor too?
Just Bodies, yeah. No, not Bodies Hit the Floor 2. Just Bodies.
Diggy hole.
No, that's a different song.
That song has a second though. It has two. He made me visible to myself. That's horrifying.
Oh my god. Kids and cameras, you gotta love it. Alright, I'm just gonna freaking cut you guys off for a second. I'm gonna find all the body mounts, get them freaking sprayed down. God, he's like an ostrich. Or what was it, the freaking that one freaking the emu on freaking
Australians lost a war to emus.
Yes, those are the facts I get from this kid every day. Alright, anyways, back to freaking relevance. I'm going to take and find all the body mounts, get everything soaked down, and see if I can't so I can locate them, and then we'll get everything busted loose hopefully tonight, and then tomorrow hopefully we'll separate the body. Any other freaking worthless facts?
Worms split in half using a thing called mitosis, and that's how they reproduce.
The more you know. All right, so it's the next morning. Didn't record anything of the body mounts and all that stuff. It was getting kind of dark, and I didn't really see a huge point in it. I'll just kind of walk you through it right now. These body mounts are pretty freaking simple, so it should be easy to line up and make new ones, or not make new ones, but use them on the next on the truck. See if I can find one here. Kind of see it right there. It's just an L bracket. Should be able to cut those off this and put them on the truck, on the, where's one a good one to look at? Yeah, here we go. So it's just a bracket. I mean, it's pretty simple right here. Little piece of rubber in between, nothing major, just a bracket. Should just be able to cut this off of this frame and place it under there. If I can find a spot to sit it. I don't know. I mean, as far as this, should be easy. Body's flat for the most part. We'll see how that goes. I mean, the frame is freaking damn near straight. If you look at it, it is almost perfectly straight. So that might be a problem as far as getting it leveled and all that stuff. We'll figure that out once we get it onto the Dakota chassis. But yeah, that's all I did. Everything came loose, no freaking real drama. Has, I think it's 5 mounts on each side. And then these back here. Think I'm going to go ahead and get some more looby dooby and hit the freaking bumper mounts. Get those pulled off so I get more access up here and back there. So I know I need to take the bumpers off, at least the back, in order to pull the frame through under the body. So far everything is going good. Only thing that gave me any trouble, I really hit it with a big impact, or these front mounts here. They really, those one I had to hit them with the freaking big impact. They didn't like it. But other than that, it's been pretty easy. I just put like here, both the front and back on each side. I couldn't use an impact, and they came off really easy with the wrenches. That was pretty nice. Let's go ahead and hit. This stuff works really good. Not only does it smell good, but works really good. It's just with the 2 bolts. Looks like holding up the bumper. Let's creep around the other side. We'll hit the mounts, not the brackets. Here. It's always better to hit the nut side, not the bolt side. If you can only hit the bolt, try and get underneath it. If you get underneath it, if you get a penetrating oil, it'll creep under. Sometimes you get to it. That's only if you can't actually get to the nut part of it. Up front, I don't know what we got here. Sorry, you're up there looking at me and I'm trying to look down here. Then we just got these brackets here for the mounts. Doesn't look like there's actually anything holding the bumper itself on, with the brackets in the back. So we'll go ahead and pull on this one. We'll take it's got a carriage style bolt, so we'll actually take the bumper itself off. So we got that one there. Trying to hit the one over there. And I like to see how this guy looks, huh? That one there.
there, and then get that given some, had that soaking overnight. I took these bolts off here for the steering, so it can come loose from the frame, and then we'll try and pull it with it, get this connected up there, and just taking the steering off just really sucks sometimes, because it's all, for the most part, one piece. If I remember right, it's all one unit, and taking it out can be a huge pain in the ass. And I don't want to deal with it right now. I think I'll pull the frame, have the body out. Might be able to pull it out from the top. We'll see, because I'm not going to reuse it because it's style. Because I'm going to be reusing. I have to adapt some shit for the steering off of this. Because I can't use that style, so we're going to have to reuse. This is the steering I'm going to have to use. It's rack and pinion. We'll have to figure something out. Which is going to be interesting considering where the steering's at here. In front of the axle, going up to there. See how you got axle here, it's going that way to there, and that's, I don't know, might end up being more like a Model T. Maybe I have to figure out some sort of freaking bracketry. I don't know, we'll figure that out. Might have to do some find something with a van or something, figure that out. Not really sure, but yeah, that's a future problem. I mean, it kind of is in front, but not quite, you know what I mean? A little bit different. People do it, have done it many times. Sure, it's not gonna be too hard. I mean comparatively, whatever. Yeah, let's go ahead and get these bumpers taken off of here. And I don't know what else needs to undo from here. No linkages is going to have to come undone from the body. Like, I have to undo that clevis from there, because that's to the body and goes to the clutch, and then the brake goes to there. I have to get underneath and get stuff unconnected from here. I don't have to worry about that. Let's go about the brakes for now. Of course, throttle linkage over there. It goes through the shaft through the middle. All right. Okay. Now let's get my tools and we'll get that shit taken care of. All right. Let's go. This one off of here. Size over there. Okay. Different bolts or what the hell? Yep, that's different. That's original. Yep. All right. Need something bigger. Let's go find that bigger. That back up in there so it don't fall on me. Where's the hardware? I got one more left. Where'd the nut go? In the bolt or in the... No, something by hand. There it is on the other side. Wonderful. That was fucking loud as all hell. Wasn't already deaf, I would be now. Jesus. Got one here. 3 different fucking size of bolts on this thing. Alright. There we go. Got that one off. Alright, get different glasses on. Forgot to take these off. Got a fucking scratch on these yesterday, so got these the other day. They're safety glasses, but they're for work. And forgot to change them. Alright, we got more here. Bumper bolts. There we go, and take them out here on this side. Missing a few washers. Going over there. Okay, we got 2 more left and the bumper should be off. Here's one part backing out the bolts. Very good. Nice, with just a little bit of pumping on me. All bumper brackets are off. I guess all bumpers and brackets are off now. Whew. Grab that last. Piece there. Cool. One step closer. This is a hell of a lot higher now, huh? If I drop this, I can slam this thing now. Ugh. Okay. Cool. All right, so these thrown in the back, the bumpers that is, and then move on to the next one. Yay. I don't know. What the hell? I think I have to turn off. I just broke off this screw, which is fine. I wasn't going to reuse it. I'm taking this piece off. This is the first bolt I've broken so far. Let's get that screw out of there. I'll show you on the other side. It's just a trim piece here. .7/16 on the back side. Darn, I was really hoping it would just break off like the last one did. Alright, I'm gonna get a drill, I guess. Wait a second. Alright, get the ratchet back in there. Oh, now it's wanting to come out. Should just left it in there. What the hell? Reset it. There we go. Ooh, that was more violent than I was expecting. Woo. Well, it's out though. Oh, I was not expecting it to be that easy, to be fully honest. They would never go that easy. But it's out. This is free. They didn't damage my freaking nothing got hurt. Trim piece is out. It didn't get hurt. It's good, because I can't afford to hurt any body panels on this. I mean, if it's gonna hurt anything, I can handle that one. As long as it's not any of these precious curved pieces. You know what I mean? Okay. Now what? I should probably pull the steering column. I really should. More and more I think about it, I feel like I need to take and pull this whole freaking piece out of here, which requires me going through all of this. And all of these are going to be a pain in the ass to get, because they're all screws with freaking backing bolts and all that shit. I don't want to. They're all going to be pains in the ass, and they're screws. But I can put them all back in properly with shit. Alright, well, I'm going to go spray this all with Looby Dooby, let it set, ponder it, see if I can't find something else to do for a little bit, wire wise. I'm going to spray it all, and then come back to it. It might be easier just to freaking come through. I don't want to mess up the floor panels though. Clean them all out, some wire wheels. Get the proper size bits and all that stuff. I'll see what I can do. I am going to pull all this out, I think. Pull it out, do it proper. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Do this properly. As properly as I can. Alright. Cool, I'm going to get everything soaked down. You don't need to watch that. I'll come back through once I get all that determined. Alright. Sorry, I forgot to film most of this. Most of these seem to be mixture. A lot have just clips in the back. Some had screws, but got most of them out. Let me see. I got this with a clip on the back. There we go. Alright, that out. I've got that one. Now it seems like all I need to do there is undo, figure out how that throttle on there. Pull that out a little bit. Alright, so the throttle is just connected by a, there. You can see over here, cotter pin. Well, I need to get a pair of pliers real fast. Should have taken this, looked into this a little more before I started pulling it apart. Probably easier. Jesus Christ, this thing is just not really blocking everyone's view up there. There we go. Probably grab my cotter pin, and I just threw it in the bucket here. Wonderful. But yeah, that's right there. It's just a cotter pin. If I find it again, I'll put it back. Cotter pin and a washer on that. This is your clutch and brake, and they are that is emergency brake goes there, so one will be easier. What are you looking at there? So is this stuff connected to the frame, or yeah, it's on the frame. I'm just trying to figure out, it'd be easier to send it all with the frame, like steering wheel. Alright, so you get this part here disconnected. Alright, so we got another, I need to, oh, that's what I want to go on. It needs to be longer. So this is all disconnected here. That's disconnected there. Shit. Huh. Huh. I wonder how much strength I'm losing right now. I wonder where I guess I wonder where all the strength is. I guess I'm hoping that I'm not going to unbolt and lose all my stability. I don't know these. In my mind, the manufacturer wouldn't make it to where you could just like unbolt your freaking, panels and then not have and just have shit fall off on it, To me, in my mind, all these things I can bolt, they're not structural. They're just panels, just internal. They're nothing structural. Just sheet metal. Not bracing, nothing like that. But then again, I don't have any idea. And we got, so I don't know, I don't know what all I can unbolt. Or I don't know what's all intended to be unbolted, I guess is a thing. But I'm not gonna film all this. I'm gonna go ahead and figure it out, and then this is what it looks like now. Like this stuff doesn't seem to be like any more bolts for this. I don't see anything. Seems to be stuff that's bolted, that things bolt to. Like even the floors seems to bolt to this. I don't have a reason to unbolt the floors at the moment. I think this is all structure here, like internal structure. Like this is internal structure. I think I am going to take all this, unbolt that. I will, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay. The plan is to take, I don't need the clutch and all that stuff right now. Right, no, I don't need that. I need to take all this off. I need to take everything high because I need to be able to just take and push. My mind, I just want to be able to take, lift it up and drop. So steering column needs to come out or stay with, one of the two. I think I want to take it out so it's just out of the way. Brakes, all this I'm going to take it out. These out. Shifter is going to come out and I'm going to tape over it so nothing gets into it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Because I can't just slide that underneath. I can leave. Nope, that's connected to the body, it looks like. Nope, maybe not. Nope, not connected to the body. But I don't need it right now. Might go ahead and pull that because it's just bolted there and there. That is my clutch. Might get in the way. So yeah, I think we'll pull the clutch. We'll pull the pedals. We'll pull the steering column. Then we'll look for any wires. And I will probably pull all this stuff off on this side here too. Okay, so we're just going to take and not stop motion, whatever the other word is, time lapse to get the rest of this stuff done. All right, ready, break. All right, so end of the day, fuck, feel like I've put in a lot of work today, but not much progress. I really don't feel like I've done anything. Jesus. Bumpers. A little bit of freaking work. I don't know. It just seems like I haven't done much all today. Panels. Little finagly stuff. Just pulled the steering column. Brackets. Holy shit. It just seems like everything's behind me. I'm just trying to figure out how to get everything disconnected so I can pull this off. It's just, I know I'm close, but it is just a lot of work for, it didn't seem like I haven't gone very far today, and kind of feel a little unrewarded, I guess. But end of the day, whatever. I got my door shut. I'm gonna shut this door. Yeah, well, yeah, boy. All right, so we'll hopefully I can get this thing. I only got one more day on my weekend. Hopefully tomorrow. The goal is for this video is to get it, and my weekend is to get this thing separated. So that's what I want. Hopefully tomorrow, get out here, get an earlier start, put a full day in, and get this thing completely separated. All right, so hopefully talk to y'all tomorrow. All right, so I think I've got everything ready to go. I'm gonna just do a time lapse. I'm gonna walk around and explain how I'm gonna do this. I've got these posts that I've kind of made up. Should be strong enough. God, I hope they are. Everything should be loose. I've kind of went and lifted here and there. Everything should be loose. Check the front, lifted it way up. Everything seems to be undone. Nothing's connected. So what I'm doing now, kind of overall, I've got the post. I'm going to have it sitting in the back on each side. Springs are kind of fucking weird, so I've got it, haven't got any pressure on it yet, but to get it underneath while having to have it really high, I've got these are I'm going to take and pull the tires off, sit the axles on, or the drums on these, to be able to roll it under so I can have like lower center of gravity. If it gets low enough with just those, it may lift the back end up a little bit and reconfigure it. I don't know, we'll see how that goes. I want to keep the body as low as possible. I got two different settings I can push these on. If they're inside enough, I'm going to put the other set, I might be able to run them sideways underneath the steps here on the outside of them when we go underneath here. If not, I'm going to try and run, I've got a lifting point here and here I can run with the hoist. I might have to put it along the side and lift the front up until I get it past my mount here, and I can put my points on the sides. But I don't know if I'm gonna have to put my stands on the front, or my wheel dollies on the front. These roll pretty good. No, actually, I'm just looking now. We'll see. I'm gonna have to play this all by ear. I think I'm gonna have to, so I don't have to have the front end real high to get over this lip. I think we just put everything on the wheel dolly, so I have dropped the chassis nice and low and roll it underneath the body without getting the body really high. This is almost the height that the body is going to be at. It's almost sitting right now right at the height it's going to be at. I hope this works. It was kind of, well, I had the axle lifted up and it was starting to lean because those springs are kind of sketchy. So hopefully this is better. Anyways, I'm just gonna do a time lapse because I want to get this done as quickly as possible. I don't want to be screwing around with the camera. I'm just gonna run time lapse and just be done with this. So afterwards, if I need my nerves freaking settle, we will talk about it later. Probably gonna grab my kids once I get everything rolling, so at least my oldest boy, so that we can get this, just get it done. I just want to make sure everything's going to kind of work and the body's actually going to sit on these stands
and we'll go from there. All right, talk to you when this is all freaking done with, or I have to regroup. All right, out.
That right there was when I decided to change my plans. I don't know if you can tell, but the whole entire truck just shifted and I almost pooped myself. Yep, I was literally a split second away from having the whole entire truck come crushing down on top of me. Luckily, I had quick enough reflexes to be able to turn it, to be able to start lifting it right back up. If I hadn't done that, it would have fallen down right on top of me and squished me like a bug, and no one would have known. Maybe it wouldn't have. Maybe it would have held, but I wasn't taking any chances. So that's why I decided to do as I'm about to describe.
All right, so I changed some things on the field as I was dropping it. You saw, quickly changed it. That is not gonna work. I realized I can just use my normal jack stands. I hope they're shorter, it'll be lower. I can brace it to the actual bracing of the body, will be stronger. And I'm using my jack stands. It was the way it was going down, I just didn't like it. So I made a change. That's intelligence to me, is when you see something that's not working, change it, stop, readjust. So I'm going to take the tire off and I'm going to make a change, and we're going to see if this works. Take this last tire off on the back tire, and I think it's going to be a lot better. Because I do have a tendency to overthink things, and then as I'm going through it, I can see it not working and find a solution as I'm working into it. It's just a matter of just the way my brain's always freaking working for some reason. And I always find a way to do it with the stuff I had on hand. And I could have done it much quicker and easier. I just would have done it, just stepped outside and just did it. So here, let's go back into the to the time lapse to get this thing done before this wind picks up too much more. All right, talk to you in a few. I have an L on the lug nut. These are left-hand thread, so make sure you put your impact to turn them off, or to tighten them. Anyways, do the opposite you would normally do, so you don't try and tighten them to fucking kingdom come. You can check them out and they spin the wrong way. All right. A good solid bracing for the body right there and right there. So figure when I drop it down, should be enough to separate the body from the chassis, and it should support itself pretty good on that. And the main support that goes to the front, I'm not trying to hit this main I-beam right here. That's kind of my main goal, I think. It's kind of what I want the main support on, and then just secondary support on that. So yeah, we'll get that drop down here and see how this goes. So I can get it to, then get the brakes to cradle in on those right there. Hopefully this works. Pray for me. Yeah, do that stuff. I'm not a big prayer, but I'm about to, because this could be bad, this could be good. I don't know how this is going to happen, or what's going to happen with this. So we're about to see. Well, it's separated and it is much better off than it was. I was pretty stable. Yeah, that's stable. I'm not worried about this at all. I might need to might take and lift it up with the, sorry, that was stressful. The cherry picker. And, whew. Might compress, I have to compress the freaking springs a bit to get them underneath, but I don't know. See how things go with the front, that might drop a little bit. Oh boy, that settled good. I'll go forward more. All right. Okay, let's do the front now. Whoo. Dang, the front should be actually easier, right? The front's gonna be easier, right? All right, cool. Let's get going. I don't have all day to do this shit. Forgot about this part right up here. I was gonna slide this right out, but I am not going to be able to just slide this right out. I think I'm going to make revisions to make this a bolt-in unit. So looks like I should be able to take my chop saw for me, angle grinder, cut right here on this side of this body mount as straight as I can on each side, and so there's already kind of a support there. Cut this out, and then when I put it back together, I will make it so where that's removable. But because I don't know how much of a support that is for like making it go, you know, like in and out, I'm going to get a if I get this on the ground, I will find me a probably here, this hole to like that hole over there. I'll get one of these. I'll find me a strap it together so it doesn't like spread the body, because I don't know how supportive that is. I'm a dumbass, so god damn, didn't even think, literally did not think about that till just now. So we'll get that taken care of, then I'll get my boys and we'll start pulling this out. All right, later.
so it's a few weeks later. Camera didn't have dime, but luckily got everything. Was able to film, get everything out. Just by the time we got the frame out from underneath everything, I think it died while we are trying to get everything laid down. We were kind of just hustling. It was getting late, it was getting dark. One thing I ran into was I cut this lifting up on the front. I lost all my support. So in order to keep it from pulling in while I was lifting it, I had this wedged in here just to keep the spread apart. So it's kind of pulled in a little bit, I guess, there. So probably need to push that back in to keep it from twisting and making a bigger mess out of that. So I guess one of the things I need to do here pretty soon is make up that support just to keep my body squared up. But yeah, just kind of the same way, putting the body on the ground, just lift it up, drop a little bit, lift it up, drop a little bit, and I've got it sitting on stacks of 2x4s. It's just, you can see here, just single stacks here, and then double stacks back there. Worked out pretty good. Just the freaking, now it would take a lot of work to get it to sit like this permanently. That's a lot of work, cutting freaking fender well liners and doing a lot of frame work and all that stuff, but still does look cool. Whew. But yeah, so we got it done. I'm just happy to see that the time lapse did include all of the actually getting the frame all the way out and starting to get the body on the ground. So yeah, we're sitting here safe, it's sturdy, I'm not worried about it falling, and we're done. I just hadn't gotten around to closing everything out. So next steps for, I think the next video on this is going to be getting the tires put back on this chassis and getting the chassis split, because my brain for some reason needs to have the Dakota chassis in front of this and this over here. Then I can start measuring stuff and getting mounts made, because I mean, luckily the body mounts are all like pretty damn linear, it looks like. My plan is to just take and lay out, for most part it looks like they're almost all straight. I'm sure they waver a bit, but it looks like all but that one right there are in a line. So I'm going to take and build a jig. I'm going to pull the, I guess probably end up pulling this motor out of here because it's a brick. I'm going to let my youngest boy play with it a little bit, pull it apart, figure out how to use power tools on it, just like I did with my oldest. We'll get this thing out of here so we got room to actually build a square, like just run, so get some probably 2x2 square tubing, maybe whatever I can find on Marketplace for cheap, maybe some angle iron, something, build a jig, comes all the way out so we capture all of the motor, all the body mounts. It does narrow in. We'll figure it out. So figure out building a jig's a lot, and then something I can sit on to here is a lot easier than measuring and all that stuff. I'll get it figured out. Let's look at it. It might actually be the other way around. I got it from this side. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I think these three are these ones line up, and then the front one actually kicks in. Yeah, I think we'll see. Yeah, anyways, we'll get these two switched around, get the parts pulled off of here that we need to get on the other one, which I don't think is much. Motor mount should be easy because it's literally, this is the mount back here. Just making sure this mount lines up there. It's just a matter of from where center line of the axle is here to motor mount there. That's it. And then there's a motor mount. There's nothing in the middle. So this is going to be really easy since I'm putting the same motor back in it, just in a different chassis, and getting it low enough so that it goes underneath. But I'm going to measure all that out too, so we've got, you know, frame awareness and all that stuff. I'm just going to try and get it probably low enough onto the, just probably drop it as low as I can. So we got a rear-ish sump on it. I don't know. So we'll figure it at the moment. That's future, or yeah, future me problems. So yeah, that's it for, oh yeah, then, you know, getting a clutch and all that stuff figured out for later. But for now, the body's on the ground, chassis separated. Just gotta, so yeah, future we'll get this moved over there, that moved over here. We'll be able to get them right next to each other, get things freaking measured out, and start getting body mounts put onto this one and start seeing where the problems are going to lie. Luckily, this frame does have, being a truck, center section here is pretty flat. I know we're going to have to cut parts out of the freaking out of the chassis, or out of the bed back there for the kick up, but we'll figure that out later. Thanks for tuning in. This is going to be, you know, it's my biggest project thus far. It's probably my biggest project period, I think. I don't know if I'm ever gonna do anything like this again. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. At the end of the day, if you're not dirty, you're not doing it right. You all have a good one.